All right. I just got really inspired to come on here and just tell you guys about this delicious meal I just made. This is probably one of my absolute favorites, and I used to hate all types of mushrooms, and I found these enoki mushrooms, and I'm like, what on earth can I possibly do with this? So I came up with a wild idea. So I take the frying pan, I put my ghee in there, and the mushrooms come out like, I don't know, they're like long and stringy and kind of thick. So I break them into thirds, but keep them clumped together. If anyone knows what enoki mushrooms are, comment down below. If you don't, comment down below. I'll give you the link to my Substack, and then I can show you all these recipes and make your life so easy, so healthy, and so happy. So I'm just really ecstatic about this one, and I really need to share it with so many people. Like, this is so good for what it is. All right, it's enoki mushroom and small gai choy, which is an exotic mustard green through Asian vegetables. The enoki mushroom is just weird, but it's amazing. It tastes like angel hair pasta. It's crazy. And then I take the small gai choy, I put it in the steamer, but I cut it into thirds. So I have the leaf, the middle, and the stem. So 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. I throw it all in the steamer, put the rest of it in the bottom steamer, and I eat probably like 600 grams of this, and it'll be like 150 calories, whatever. So it gave me 3 servings. I already ate one, and 150 grams of the enoki mushrooms gave me 3 servings. I'll show you what the dish looks like in a second. Steam it real quick for like a minute so it's still crispy, the greens. Quickly throw it onto the frying pan, which is a cast iron one with a little bit of ghee, garlic, and ginger. It's already hot and going. I just throw it right on top. Shake it like 2 times and then flip it onto the dish. I have the enoki mushrooms ready to go. I pick them up gently, keep them bunched together, and place them on top. It's amazing. Like, it's crunchy, it's sweet, and it tastes like noodles and angel hair pasta. It's crazy. And if you want to get wild, put some tofu on top, And this is just a light meal that's easy to make within 5 minutes. Like, literally, it took me 5, maybe 7 minutes to cut the thing, put it on the steamer, put it on the frying pan, put it on my plate, put it all together, and eat it. And I've gotten 3 large meals out of this, so I can serve myself and 2 children, no problem. Healthy variety of foods, high nutrient density. And in my last video, my whole argument was how, like, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, something's just not right with these foods. Anything, I really don't trust the US and the food system and pretty much anything that comes from the government. I'm a chiropractor. The medical system has failed me in the past. I'll tell that story later. But, if anyone's been involved in it, it's a disaster. And then the people giving this advice are usually like fat, bald white men. I'm not, my motto is do not take advice from somebody you would not trade places with. So why on earth would I listen to this old decrepit white guy telling me to take medication, do this, do that? I'm not listening to you. That's like my trainer being 240 pounds telling me how to diet and work out. I'm not doing that. Like, you're crazy. And anyone who listens to these influencers just because of an aesthetic look and a facade, you're crazy. Like, I can back all my stuff up. Like, I have documentation. You can come to my office. I am a doctor. You can come visit me. I'm not hiding nothing, and I'll show you everything that I eat every single day. I'll give you my blood work. I'll weigh myself. You'll see the journey. I've been doing it for 2 years. I'll show you my before and afters. This is real stuff, and like, that's why I'm so passionate about it. I'm not doing it for Instagram clout. I'm not doing it for followers. I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it to help Americans and spread the word that there is a better way. We need to wake up. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm passionate, because too many times people come into the office and they're so out of whack from like diet, the foods, brainwash. My doctor said this, my doctor said this. I need all these medications. Halfway through care, guess what? they don't need the medication. Their blood pressure goes down. Their need for Adderall disappears. The dependency is gone. Their dependency on gluten in the story, gone from chiropractic care. I'm not even promoting chiropractic care right now. I'm just telling you. So what I have to tell my patients every day, they're like, how did you do it? How did you go from 255 pounds, drug addiction, all this stuff, down to 155, you look healthy, you feel young, you have life force. It all came down to like food, my diet. It's not a diet, I just had to change. This is how you eat real food all day. What wasn't sustainable for me was eating 3 ounces of grilled chicken, brown rice, steamed broccoli 4 or 5 times a day to get 2,000 calories to lose weight and hit these macros. That doesn't satisfy me. Anyone who's done that absolutely hates grilled chicken probably right now and hates broccoli. Okay, we switched it up. We put spinach in there. Okay, today we had a little bit of steak. Okay, we had ground beef and rice, you know, and it's the same combination of every meal switched around. Maybe a few other things, zucchini, butternut squash, but it just, all these vegetables and all these foods are pretty much empty foods as far as nutrition, nutrient density goes. That's what I'm trying to express. The difference between Chinese vegetables are they are so nutrient dense. There's 45 different varieties, a million ways to cook them, and it's all healthy and it can be done within 5 minutes. And then you can eat literally like 50 of these meals throughout the day. So like for me, I'm 157 right now. I could probably eat 20 of these things that I just named throughout the day, easy, plus avocado. Plus I could probably eat 6 ounces of meat. You know, I only eat grass-fed, grass-finished, and I try and only eat the meat 3 to 4 times a week when I lift heavy, because I just don't feel like I need that much meat in my body. And what I've noticed when I do the vegetable stuff, it helped me clean out my system, heal my organs. That's why I started only eating vegetables for such a long time, because they were so high in nutrients. You know, not broccoli, not kale, not spinach, not chard. I would juice those in the beginning and I would drink them. I'll talk about that later. And that was an anti-cancer, anti-aging juice that I've created. And it really helped kickstart things. But I didn't want to just drink juice all day. So I wanted to eat food. So like, where could I get all these vegetables and all these vitamins they were talking about? All of them are in Chinese vegetables. Every single vitamin you could think of, every phosphorus, copper, like all types of stuff that the body needs. And I didn't want to supplement anything. So I found it in these vegetables. So through trial and error and friends, parents, I asked them, how do I make different dishes? What are good combinations? And I figured it out on my own. Just steam them, throw them in a frying pan, use a little bit of ghee, garlic, ginger, and turmeric, anti-inflammatories. Ghee is great, it's fat and butter. Put it on, slap those on for 2 seconds, put the mushrooms, tofu, other things, sprouts, whatever, you know, it is. And I can make like one whole bag that cost me $2.99 will make 4 servings of this dish. It's a no-brainer. So my bill went way down and my food intake went way up. So like I'm eating constantly. You know, I was tired of, it's 9 a.m. I have to eat this meal. Then I have to wait till 1 p.m. to eat my next meal. Then I have to eat 3 p.m. my next meal. Then my post-workout has to have 58 grams of protein. And then I'm gonna lose weight and I'm gonna look like one of these guys on the internet. That's not what I'm going for. I'm trying to heal my body from all the crap that I did to it and the disease that's in there. So that's why I need all these nutrients. So the more I ate, the healthier I got. It was like overloading my body with vitamins and healing myself. That's why I'm passionate, and that's why I chose to eat all the vegetables. The side effect of that was weight loss, better skin, better hair, better nails. You know, all these things started happening. You know, and I wasn't going for any of that. I'm not counting calories. I'm not counting any macros. I'm eating as much of the stuff as I possibly can. It fills me up. And then I eat more whenever I want. And I can eat this all throughout the night if I have cravings. It costs nothing. It takes 5 minutes to make these dishes. I can prep like 5 of them for the day and take them on the go easily. I get plenty of protein. I got gains. You know, I'm not like slamming protein shakes. I'm not eating, I don't even eat eggs right now because I was so tired of eating ground beef, grilled chicken, eggs, all this stuff. So I don't even want to eat it. You know, I love red meat and good steak. I eat grass-fed, grass-finished London broil because I grew up eating it, and Berkeley Bowl has an awesome piece, $11.99, grass-fed, grass-finished. I get like 2 pounds, and I serve it up probably 200 grams every other day, and that's enough for me. It's like eating one, you know, I'll post videos of that. I eat you know, I eat a ton of different foods. My shopping lists are crazy. I post them on the Substack, so you can go on there and look at it. I'll post a link in my bio about the Substack, how you can go view it. You can follow along. I've got about 45 posts, all recipes, all the names of the food. Later, I'm going to compare all the nutrients. I'll do like a food haul and show you this versus that. When I learn how to do cool videos, my friend's going to help me do that. But the main reason I came on here is because of this right here. I'm just taking another bite because I'm a dirtbag. And I eat it with chopsticks because it's more fun and slower. Right. This is what it looks like. It's so damn good. I was able to make 3 of these servings. It is so good. If you watch some of the shorts, you can see it on the shorts. If you go on the Substack, you can see the picture, you can see the recipe. It's so good. This is so basic. It took 5 minutes, cost maybe $5, got me 3 big servings. And I can do that another 4 times throughout the day and have it prepared. So anytime I need to run to the fridge, I get this craving, I want some food, I can have any of these combinations, or I'll leave a base of just the vegetable, and then I'll throw in whatever type. I've got 12 different kinds of mushrooms I can put on there. I can put tofu on there. If I want, I can put sprouts, other vegetables, whatever combination you want to come up with. All of it is sugar-free, gluten-free. All of it's cooked with ghee or coconut oil. I try and avoid the coconut oil, but I use ghee a lot because it tastes better. I only use a 1/4 teaspoon just to like kind of flavor. It doesn't take much. A little bit of salt. I always cook with garlic, ginger, and turmeric root. Slice it up. Sometimes I leave out the ginger, sometimes I leave out the turmeric, depending on what I'm making. I always do tofu in the morning, you know, and I only eat like maybe 1 sliver, and the rest of them I won't put the tofu in. Sometimes I'll eat them plain, and that's just how it goes. But man, this is one of my favorites. Like, these taste like angel hair, and then the crunchiness of like the stem, and then the sweetness of the leaf. I put a lemon in there. This thing is excellent. Like, you know, and it's probably like 40 calories, you know, and there's tons of nutrients, all this stuff. By the end of the day, I've eaten 20 meals. I'll eat, you know, if you go on the Substack, you can see all the meals I ate and every single macro for every single meal and every calorie for the day and my totals and the amount of food I eat. So I highly recommend just go there, look at it, and then I'll start posting more and more. Thanks. Oh yeah, and I got a really controversial thing that I thought of the other day, and I'm just gonna say it. Vegetarians that eat a ton of vegetables, I've done it, are very, you know, I noticed I got very skinny, very frail. Not frail, but like soft. I was still strong in the gym, but it was still like something was missing. Then I started adding meat to it. Then I started feeling good. Then I started adding way too much meat, eating it every meal in the morning, lunch, and dinner, and then raw milk every single day. Then I noticed I became very primal at that point. And I'll talk about this in another video. I became very lustful, very aggressive, very, you know, from very passive to very aggressive. So then now I'm finding a balance. That's why I eat the meat certain days, have more vegetables, yin and yang. If you want to go there, that's how I'm feeling. Very good. I'll talk about it in another video, a lot deeper. And then my big thing is like, if that's happening, the whole vegan thing, you must be confused, right? Like, you don't know if you're eating meat or a plant. Tofurkey, what is that? You know, fake chicken, fake meat. Am I eating meat? Your body gets confused. Hormones go out of whack. Is this a coincidence? Is this a conspiracy? Is this even real? Let me know what you think about that one. And then we can talk about it. All right, see ya.